A notary public who charges more than the statutory fee may be subject to blank. To help us answer this question, and we're looking to fill in the blank with the right choice obviously, let's have a look at part 67 of the Notary Public License Law booklet entitled Fees of Public Officers. And it states here in section 1 that each public officer upon whom a duty is expressly imposed by law must execute the same without fee or reward, except where a fee or other compensation therefore is expressly allowed by law. And subsection 2 says, an officer or other person to whom a fee or other compensation is allowed by law for any service shall not charge or receive a greater fee or reward for that service than is so allowed. So we see from these two sections that this is on point with our question. Now we have to determine what the consequence is. And if we jump to subsection 4, we can see that here. It states, an officer or other person who violates either of the provisions contained in this section is liable, in addition to the punishment prescribed by law for the criminal offense, to an action in behalf of the person aggrieved in which the plaintiff is entitled to treble damages. Treble damages is another way of saying triple damages. And this point is underscored over here where it states, a notary public subjects himself to criminal prosecution, civil suit, and possible removal by asking or receiving more than the statutory allowance. So with all this in mind, let's have a look at our 4 choices to determine what fits into the blank and is therefore our solution. Choice A states, double the damages. Well, as you just read from before, it's actually treble damages, which is triple damages. Therefore, choice A is not our solution. Choice B states, criminal prosecution only. Well, as we saw before, not only is there potential criminal prosecution, there's also civil liability, as well as potential removal, as we'll see in a moment, and therefore choice B is not the correct solution. Choice C states, criminal prosecution, civil suit, including potentially treble damages, and possible removal of commission. Well, this aligns with what we read from before from the law, but let's have a quick look at D just to be certain. Choice D states a fine of $100. That's not stated anywhere in the law. We can strike out choice D as a solution, which indeed leaves choice C, criminal prosecution, civil suit, including potentially treble damages, and possible removal of commission as the correct solution.